Let's learn the anomalous properties of the first element in the P block. In P block, the first element 13 group, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. The first group element is boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine and their helium. Next to this row there will be neon. So all the first element in every group, the first element have some abnormal property than the other group members. So let's see what are the abnormal properties of this first element in P block element in every group. So first about this boron. This boron, you all know it's a metalloid. So in 13 group, boron is said to be the metalloid. The remaining elements, what are the remaining elements? Aluminium, gallium, indium and thallium. All these are called to be a metal. So that's the first abnormal property, that is anomalous property. In 13th group, the first element boron is a metalloid, that is which have the character of metal and non-metal, in between metal and non-metal, but the others purely having the metallic character. That's the first anomalous property. The other one is called to be, this boron is diagonally related to silicon. Next to carbon, the element present is called to be silicon. The sum of the property of boron and silicon are almost similar. So let's see what other properties are similar. Boron can form oxides, likewise silicon can also form oxides, and both the oxides, boron oxides can be either B2O3, that is boron trioxide, or else diboron trioxide, or B2O. So I can write B2O3 or else B2O, boron oxide, boron trioxide or boron oxide. Likewise silicon, this Si can form an oxide called to be SiO2. That is SiO2, I am writing here SiO2. So both can diagonally related, both can form oxides, and both oxides are acidic in nature. First let me tell you what is acidic in nature. If something is acid, then it should react with water. If some oxides are acidic character, means it should react with water to give you the acid, or if it is an acidic, it will react with a base and gives the salt. These are the two ways we can confirm something is acidic character or basic character. So here both are acidic oxides. It was proved by when boron trioxide B2O3, when it reacts with water H2O, you will get an acid called to be boric acid, H3BO3. Boric acid formula is H3BO3. You can call it as orthoboric acid, or normally we can call it as boric acid. In this lesson you will learn how to prepare boric acid, what are the chemical properties, etc. You will be learning. So the oxide of boron, when it is hydrolyzed with water, you are getting an acid. So hence we can call it as an acidic oxide. So boron trioxide is an acidic oxide. Likewise silica can also be a SiO2 can also be acidic oxide. It was proved by, this is a weak oxide, so it will not, weak acid. This is a weak acid. Compared to boron trioxide, it's a weak acid. Hence, it cannot be hydrolyzed by water. So, it will react with a strong base. Weak acid will react with only with the strong bases. Example, I can write MgO. Metallic oxide, it's a basic oxide. This is acidic oxide. And this is a basic oxide. I said if something is an acid, acidic character, it will react either with water or with a base to give you the respective salt. So I can get the formula called to be Mg2SiO4. So it's a salt. If something is an acid, surely it will react with a base to give you the salt. So it produces salt. It shows though this can also be having acidic character. So boron trioxide as well as silicon oxide or silicon dioxide, these can be an example of acidic oxides. So though they are belong to the different group, this has a diagonal relationship, boron and the silicon. Likewise, this boron and silicon can form a covalent hydride. Covalent hydride means boron can form a hydride, means element react with hydrogen to give hydride. Example, B2H6, that is diborane. Boron with hydrogen, diborane can be formed. Likewise, silica Si can react with hydrogen, SiH4, silica tetrahydride. So hydrides can be formed by this boron as well as by silicon. Silicon can also form hydride, boron can also form hydride. So and this can be easily hydrolyzed, can dissolve into the water, and get respective a polymer, silane, borane. Likewise, the product can be obtained. Then this boron as well as the silicon can form halides. Reacts with the halogen to give you halide. The boron with the halogen can give you. One example, boron trifluoride, BF3, boron trifluoride. Other than boron trifluoride, all the boron halide and all the silicon halides can easily hydrolyze, can react with water and gives the respective compounds. This is the one anomalous character of boron. But all of the else will not have. These are all basic oxides. So these are the metal, boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, thallium. These all basic oxides, but the boron oxide is said to be what oxide? Acidic oxide. As well as this will not have any relationship with the element next to them, but boron has a relationship something with what? The silicon. That's the special character of this boron.